My name is Dr. Gail Ann Guy Cupid. I am a public servant with an educational background in public health, leadership and advocacy to include social work practice. I want to talk to you about an acronym I have created, CRY-RAPE. And CRY-RAPE was created in part of my research on gender-based violence and my mother's affirmation to me as a child. We have seen and heard of the atrocities of sexual violence right here in our own backyard. The problem is explosive and affects all of us, whether locally or globally. Today, I am united with my community to push back against the devastation of gender-based violence, to include sexual violence and abuse and neglect amongst our children. The term can be used in almost any violent situation, may it be physical, political, sexual, verbal, mental, and/or religious abuse, amongst other things. It was created to challenge policies that are discriminating by rectifying them where those that are being abused can seek justice and yield a desirable outcome in doing the following. CRY-RAPE is to 1. Report. Take courage and talk about the instances of sexual, physical, verbal, emotional, spiritual, and economic violence through the appropriate channels. Tell the right authorities what you have seen, heard, or experienced.
CRY-RAPE and break the silence.
A is for advocate, standing in the gap and assume the position of the victim. Advocacy means putting yourself in the other person's shoe and fight for their rights and freedom to a safe place where their humanness, it's all-encompassing, where their humanness is protected.
CRY-RAPE, break the silence, end sexual violence.
P is for protection or to protect. Be a safeguard, defend the victim's right to safety. Oftentimes, when a person has been victimized, the offender remains in the safety of the home while the victims are uprooted. Remove the offender from their position. Remove the offender from their homes, from their offices. Dismiss them from their workplace and let the victim remain in a place that is safe, where they are supported by their friends and families.
CRY-RAPE, break the silence, end human trafficking.
And finally, E is for educate. Inform others about the issues surrounding violence, and you stay informed. Teach your little ones safety codes that protects them against abuse. Know the trends and languages that are associated with abuse and violence. Train frontline workers on matters of confidentiality, how to report, how to protect those who are being victimized by system or by individual persons. CRY-RAPE and break the silence.
CRY-RAPE, break the silence, end domestic violence.
CRY-RAPE, break the silence, stop police violence.
CRY-RAPE and break the silence and end child abuse.
CRY-RAPE, break the silence, end political violence.
CRY-RAPE, break the silence, end physical abuse for our teenage boys.
CRY-RAPE, break the silence, end verbal abuse.
CRY-RAPE, break the silence, end verbal and emotional abuse.
CRY-RAPE, break the silence and end the injustices.
CRY-RAPE, break the silence and end gun violence.
CRY-RAPE, CRY-RAPE, CRY-RAPE.